What's up, everybody? And today we are reacting to 4 true scary stories with footage. This is by Mr. Nightmare. I've been requested this like crazy, especially with this new kind of like Halloween scary footage that I'm reacting to. Apparently, Mr. Nightmare is the place to go. So let's see how scary it actually is. But before we get started, as per usual, members, you're amazing. I love you. I couldn't do this without you. So thank you for supporting the channel as much as you do. I really do appreciate it. I wouldn't be making videos every single day if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you. I appreciate it. Links down below to all the usual stuff: Instagram, Discord, Twitter, website, merch, my second channel, my podcast, and my Twitch stream where I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Also, there will be a link down below for the original video. Go and send this person some love. Especially if you enjoy the video, please go and send them some love. There'll be a link down below for this video. And also the giveaway for 10 copies of Call of Duty Cold War on whatever platform you wish. Link down below. But for now, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to make my head small into a little rectangle with an outline. And let's see how scary this Mr. Nightmare actually is. True stories with video footage. Okay. Story number 1. Let's see, shall we?
I live in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
It was a Tuesday night. I was laying on my bed trying to get some sleep.
Alright, as you
I
do.
laid there for about 3 hours until I decided to get up and take a walk around my neighborhood just to clear my head.
Okay.
It was 2 in the morning. I was walking down the street when I remembered there's an abandoned building in our neighborhood. I decided to visit it. People...
Hold on. 2 in the morning. I'm going to go for a cheeky walk, clear my head. Alright, okay, I understand, I get it. Oh yeah, there's that abandoned building down the road. Let's go and have a quick cheeky peek. Who the hell does that?
say that this building is haunted, and I've always wanted to see what's inside of it. The building itself looked really creepy.
Yeah, I bet it did.
There was a huge metal door which said no entry with red paint. As an 18-year-old college student, I wanted to be adventurous. I climbed through one of the broken windows and got inside the building.
No. Nah. Why though? If you want to be adventurous, go backpacking around Australia. Alright? Why go to an abandoned house? Silly.
I took out my phone and started to record so I could show off in front of my friends.
Okay.
Just to let you guys know, my phone works completely fine. There's no problem with it.
Okay.
The place was really dark. The only source of light in that building was from my phone.
Okay.
It took me a couple of seconds to realize I was inside a small room. I walked out the door into the hallway. It was an apartment. I was doing commentary while recording to make it look cool. I got out of the apartment and into the main hall of the building.
Alright.
Here's a picture of the main hall.
Where's the video?
On the left side of the elevator, there's a small passageway which leads to a really small room under the stairs, as seen in this picture. I went there to investigate.
Why is he doing this at 2 in the morning? Where's his friends? Why is he doing this at 2 in the morning? On his Billy Todd? On his own? Him and his camera? Why?
When I got close to the room, I heard a clicking noise from the first door. I was frozen for a split second. I walked back to the main hall, still recording.
Okay.
And I heard a loud sound of metal dropping on concrete. I almost crapped my pants. I wanted to get the hell out of there, but something inside me told me to go upstairs and find out what it was.
I don't know what it is that's telling him to go upstairs and check that out, but he needs to see someone about that.
I started walking up the stairs as slowly as I could. I don't even know what I was expecting to see up there. I got to the first floor.
Okay.
As usual, it was dark, but it got colder. This event took place in the middle of August.
Nice fireplace.
It was hot outside.
Alright.
I'm into paranormal stuff, and when I suddenly felt cold, I firmly believed something was going on here.
Okay.
I should have turned back, but I still wanted to see where that sound came from. There were 4 apartments on each floor. I investigated all 4 of them and saw nothing.
Alright, standard.
A chill ran down my spine when I realized the whole second floor and the ground floor were covered in sand. There was no concrete and no sign of anything metal. The cold temperature on the floor and the fact that I was alone gave me the chills.
That could have been anything, though.
I hurried down the stairs, made my way back to the apartment, climbed out through the window, and ran back to my home. When I got home, I drank gallons of water, calmed myself down, and took out my phone.
Okay.
I wanted to hear that sound again, so I played the video. And to my horror, the audio on the video was messed up. I commentary wasn't there at all. Like I
Nah.
said earlier, there's no problem with my phone. It works
Nah.
fine. I didn't get any sleep that night. I told my friends about it, and they told me that it was really stupid to go inside that building alone.
Yeah. Yeah, it was stupid, mate. It was stupid.
I didn't delete the video. I decided to keep it as a memory. Fast forward to December. I was going through my gallery, and I came across that video. I decided to play it. I fast forwarded to the part where I heard the sound.
Okay.
Surprisingly, that sound is clearly heard in the video. I don't know how it could be heard clearly, but here's a small clip from the video.
All right.
I got goosebumps and closed my phone.
Probably just a homeless
I
dude.
promised myself not to go near that building ever again.
I'm giving that a solid 1 out of 10. That was that wasn't scary at all. It could have been a homeless dude. First of all, it could have been a homeless dude. Second of all, he shouldn't even be in that building on his own. That was stupid. He was supposed to be out clearing his head. He ain't clearing his head in there, is he? Solid 1 out of 10. All right, story 2. Let's go. I hope this is a good one. Let's see if this is a good one.
Let me start out by saying I was a non-believer of the paranormal until this night.
Classic.
I was with 4 buddies. I won't list any names for safety reasons.
Fair one.
We went to hang out and talk in an old, supposedly haunted trailer late at night.
Okay.
The owner and multiple people who lived there all told me that it was haunted by demons, and me being the new guy to the group, I needed to be initiated.
Not haunted by crackheads living in the trailer.
This initiation consisted of walking into the haunted back room.
Okay.
I did as they said after they convinced me.
Why
I walked
demons?
in and then quickly ran out. My friends thought it was hilarious and went to prove to me that it was all not real. I went behind them to record them and see if we could get any proof of the demon. My friend went to open the closet, and that's when I got spooked by a loud audible crash in the closet and ran away. My friend thought it was hilarious, and after more convincing, dragged me back inside the house to record him.
Is this the actual trailer? Because it's kind of creepy.
My buddy and I got outside of the trailer to rewatch our footage, and what we caught scared me beyond belief.
All right, let's see this.
Dude, I just heard shit in the closet.
All right. Is it a cat or something?
Yo, bro. Whoa, fuck! Hey. What the fuck?
Open it.
Shit!
Open it.
Oh, fuck me, fuck.
This guy has a potty mouth.
Look at this fucking video! Chase, look at this! Dude, I saw it. Fuck me, fuck! Get the hell out of there, dude!
The closet opening and closing, loud knocking and windows being tapped on. All the while I captured orbs outside of the room.
Orbs don't mean nothing. That could have been 1, his friends just messing about and this being fake, or 2, your typical crackhead. Just your typical crackhead living in there being like, I'm going to spook him. I'm going to let him leave me be.
While I was outside waiting for my friends to come back out, I heard the trash cans rattle and immediately called my friends out. We didn't see them move, but a little later on we had things thrown at us from an unknown place. I had a live bullet tossed into my leg, and one more land inches away from my buddy's leg.
I have it on video. You were making that shit. Wait, if you're there, then who's throwing shit?
Huh? I just came back from smoking with Roy.
Yeah.
They just passed by, I took a hit and they kept walking.
We have actual fucking proof of that ghost.
Eventually we went to get out after I practically dragged my friend into the car, only to have our car alarm go off as we opened the car door. When we got home, my buddy showered and said his back hurt, and when I checked, I saw he had multiple scratches up and down his back, as you can see in this image.
Maybe he just had an itchy back. Yeah, it's kind of weird, the scratches. Alright, the scratches are kind of weird. The door, he should have just opened. If that door was clanging, and then he went and opened it, and there was nothing in there, okay, a little bit of weird. But it could have been his mates just messing about. Could have been a crackhead. Who knows what it could have been. So I'm gonna give that one, because of the scratches, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10. And I'm being generous there. 3 out of 10 because of the scratches. This best be a good one. I've been recommended this Mr. Nightmare a lot.
Evening, my best friend and I decided to go for a walk. It was around 10 o'clock in the evening, so it was as dark out as it was going to get. I live in a small village, so we usually just walk around the streets.
Okay.
There weren't many people out at this hour.
Alright.
We were kind of just walking and talking. A little while into our walk, we started to head home. We went up some hill, which led to the little town area and the only store we had in our village. But as soon as we came up the hill, we saw a weird-looking figure in the distance. It looked like an abnormally tall woman covered in a sheet of some sort, and it had its neck tied with a string or a rope.
Okay.
This is the video we took of the figure.
That's weird. What's with the music? Stop the music. Stop the music. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
It reminded us of the movie The Nun. It was really hard to see since it was totally dark and the street lights weren't exactly the brightest.
Why does everybody who's in this situation, Bigfoot, UFOs, ghosts, why do they always have the worst cameras? Why are they always filming with potatoes? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Why does no one got the new iPhone? They sell out. The iPhones sell out every year. Why are they not using that? It's got a great camera. Shocking.
It was moving very slowly, and it was waddling left and right like it was drunk or injured or something.
Probably was drunk.
Couldn't figure out if it was walking our way or not because it was moving so slowly. It was a really disturbing sight at that moment, at that hour of the night.
Yeah, it's weird.
After half a minute of standing there, we realized it was walking towards us. We
Okay.
ran as fast as we could when we realized it didn't even have a visible face or just anything to take note of specifically. We walked around to go home, hoping we wouldn't see her again, but we thought we would, because if we calculated it right, we would meet again on one intersecting street, but luckily we didn't.
Okay.
The next day, I told my friend about
That's
what
weird.
happened, and she told me she also saw her, or it, while she was driving with her sister past the bar, which is on the street we thought we would see her again.
It's probably just some drunk.
She moved slower than us, and I really don't know how we missed her, but luckily we did. My friend described the figure just as horrifically as it appeared from the distance to us that night, and since that night, we never saw her again.
Alright, so the video was creepy. Again, filmed with a potato. Could have been anything. Just seemed like some dude walking down the street. Some woman walking down the street. This isn't solid evidence for me. This isn't solid evidence. The stories are creepy, but they're not like, you know, they're not going to really creep me out, you know? I give that one a 3 out of 10 as well, and I'm being generous. The video was kind of creepy, but it could have been anything. Could have been just some drunk person. All right, last one. Please be a good one. Creep me out. Creep me out. It's October, goddammit. Creep me out.
This just happened a couple days ago. This isn't something that happened to me, but rather something that happened to a family friend.
Okay.
Our family friend, who I'll call Buddy for the sake of this video,
Buddy.
is that something has attached itself to him. Something paranormal. It started when he moved into a new house. Almost right away, Buddy and his family started experiencing paranormal activity, such as shadows and voices.
Do you know, it's funny that this house that we live in was like a really, really old cabin house that got remade into a house that we're currently renting. And when we first moved in, there was some really weird stuff happening. Like, I kept like hearing footsteps, and I heard what was it I heard? I heard like one of the drawers open and close a couple of times. No, what, it wasn't that. It was the drawer was like slightly open, and silverware from the sink, because the sink was full because I didn't do the dishes, like slipped down into the cupboard. It was really weird. But the footsteps, I can't really explain them. But I've never had anything paranormal happen to me since then. And the cutlery, the window was open, so I'm guessing it was just the window. But I'm super skeptical, and I don't believe anything. If I hear something, I'm like, yeah, I'm just tired. I'm an idiot. But yeah, this place freaked me out when we first moved in. I was telling my wife, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. And she's like, stop being stupid. So I stopped being stupid.
One day, Buddy had found a
Story time with Luke Jillings.
discovery in the basement of his new home. Upon doing some moving in the basement, he found something that he had not seen prior to the move-in. He found a stolen cemetery wreath. This made partial sense because the town cemetery was in walking distance of the house.
Nah, mate.
Buddy was aggravated with the activity going on in his new home. So out of anger, he snapped the cemetery wreath, and in his own words, "When I snapped the wreath, every dog in that town started howling. There must have been 20 dogs all howling at the same time.
Okay.
Scared to death."
Okay.
After that, the activity worsened, and they had no choice but to move.
Okay.
It seemed the activity followed them to every house they went to. Recently, they've had some of the worst experiences in this apartment they currently live in.
Okay.
Buddy and his wife, who I'll call Pam, have been repeatedly followed
Buddy and Pam need to clean that house up.
by some kind of entity. They decided to set up a phone recording for the night and try to capture anything that might seem paranormal as evidence that they weren't crazy.
Alright.
What Buddy found on the phone was horrifying. He woke up at 3 to review some footage and found a 5-second video that had been taken after the previous recording had stopped.
Okay.
Keep in mind, they have no pets, no children that live with them, no TV or radio was on at the time, and both Buddy and Pam were in bed when this happened.
If this is your classic chair gets pulled in the direction of, like, towards behind the camera, or I swear I've seen footage like this all the time and it's fake. Let's
You
see.
can clearly see something pick up the phone and a female voice speak into it.
Where?
I can assure you that is not Pam's voice or any other voice that they're familiar with.
Where's the phone?
Everyone thinks it says, "Did you tell Daddy to rape me?" But you guys take a listen for yourself and come to your own conclusion.
You tell Daddy you raped me.
Almost a night after this recording, one of Buddy and Pam's daughters died from an overdose. She was 30 years old and 7 months pregnant and a mother of 4, getting ready to be 5.
Holy
This video
crap.
has something to do with it, we don't know. But if it is a coincidence, then it sure is one hell of a scary one.
Alright, okay. That last one was kind of creepy. Again, it could have been faked, but I give that one a solid 5 out of 10. I'm super, like I'm skeptic, but I'm always like, nah, I just don't believe anything. It would literally take a ghost to come right up to my face and be like, "I'm a ghost." And then I'd be like, "Oh, right, I believe you now." Like, I'm so, like, oblivious to it, like, and I feel like I just don't believe anything. I don't trust my eyes. I don't trust my ears, because people are stupid, and I'm stupid. I know that for a fact. I know how I can easily misinterpret stuff. Like when I first moved in and I heard stuff moving around the house, which is probably a load of rubbish, and I was probably just tired or whatever. But yeah, I just never believe anything, and I guess that's probably a flaw of mine. But we do want to go ghost hunting, me and a few of the people from the Geek channel. We're thinking we may do it for next Halloween, unless we do it earlier than that, just for some fun. I also want to play that new ghost hunting game. I forgot what it's called. So we got a bunch of awesome, scary kind of stuff happening for this October, and people seem to really, really like this kind of new stuff that I'm doing with the horror stuff, and honestly, I'm really enjoying it. I'm genuinely enjoying it. Obviously, I'm not going to stray away from the military stuff. I'm going to be doing a bunch of that still, but reacting to this horror stuff and potentially going ghost hunting and reacting to playing some horror games, it'll be a bunch of fun, especially because a bunch of my friends who are serving US Marines and one who's a former Royal Marines commando like me both want to go ghost hunting and play some horror games with me, like that ghost hunting horror game or whatever it's called. I forgot what the name is. It's really popular right now. But they want to get involved as well, which I think would be a ton of fun. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to carry on doing horror stuff. If I see enough likes and comments on these videos, then I may extend it past Halloween, and I may just keep this a running thing in my channel along with the military stuff. So let me know in the comments down below, and like this video if you truly do enjoy this type of content. But for now, I love you all. Oh, a quick announcement. I'm going to be trying to start streaming again this upcoming week. Me and my wife have got into a bit of a rhythm with the baby now. So we're going to try and stream this upcoming week. Maybe I'll speak to the lads on the Geek channel and we'll play that horror ghost hunting game. Maybe we'll do that. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Members, you're amazing. I love you. I couldn't do this without you. I hope you like the new animation. I've kind of cleaned it up a little bit and had the different tiers. So thank you for supporting the channel. I really appreciate you all, and I love you so much. Links down below to all the usual stuff: Instagram, Discord, Twitter, website, merch, my second channel, my podcast, and my Twitch stream, where I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, as well as the OG video. There'll be a link down below. And the giveaway, where I'm giving away 10 copies of Call of Duty Cold War. All right, guys. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.